This next topic, it appears maybe the Rivian R2 price has been leaked. Let's take a look at what we saw. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So RJ, the CEO of Rivian, just went on a podcast or a show with Forbes, and there was a couple things that he talked about on the podcast or the video that popped out. So the first one that we'll just go right to the point, RJ thinks that a $48,000 EV price is the sweet spot for electric vehicles. So if we were to infer from this, does this mean that the next R2, the Rivian R2 that's releasing on March 7th with a $100 refundable deposit, is it going to be in a middle spot of $48,000 and as low as like $39,000 or $40,000? That would be a very, very, very interesting price and competitive price, because if you take a look at the Model Y, it essentially is that. And if we're looking at the pictures, the leaked pictures of the Rivian R2, and it looks to be as big as some of the other R1Ss or the other vehicles out there, the other Rivians, but maybe just not as big, or maybe it was just an optical illusion at the end of the day. But let's take a look. R2 will be smaller than the R1S, but has the essence of what makes a Rivian a Rivian. I will say that, you know, after taking a look at the Rivian R1T and stacking it up against the Cybertruck, the Rivian does have a nicer interior with better quality materials. So I will give Rivian that. It's just a different truck though at the end of the day. Next one is we'll go up against the Tesla Model Y when it arrives in 2026. Okay, so 2 years now. RJ thinks that it will be 48,000. We knew that. R2 will meet the battery requirements needed to ensure customers get the 7,500 federal tax credit. I like that. But maybe the price at $48,000 will be after the tax credit of 7,500. Maybe that's what he was talking about. Rivian will soon break down on the $5 billion EV plant in Georgia that will produce 400,000 vehicles annually. That's cool. Georgia will be the main production site for R2 and R3. So there's another vehicle, another maybe SUV or smaller SUV that they're potentially looking to be rolling out as well. Definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking.